What's up? What's up? Thanks for checking out Bear's reaction. Right here we got 1090 Jake. Oh shit, this the wrong damn video.
What's up, everybody?
Hold up. Yeah, we gonna keep it in the video. You know what I'm saying? We ain't cutting shit out. 16-year-old Philly assassin hit with 4 bodies. You know what I'm saying? I had the wrong video pulled up, but gonna get straight to it. Thanks for everybody that's checking in on the stream.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, but I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. For this video, we're going to be speaking on a 16-year-old Philly assassin that's been hit with 4 murders, 2 of which are some of the biggest murder cases coming out of Philly recently that I've covered on this channel. Now, I covered 2 big murder cases out of Philly, one of which was the 2020 Christmas Eve murder of Woo Biddy, a 20-year-old Philly comedian who was gunned down on Instagram Live. This video alone did over 1 million views and gained so much attention because of the simple fact that one of the last things Woo Biddy did before being shot was pull out his phone, recording the man about to kill him, saying, "We on live." The panic clear as day in his voice, as 6 shots can be heard before the video cuts out.
What's up? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead and watch.
Woo Biddy was estimated to have been shot a total of 15 times, suffering gunshot wounds to the chest and head. Days later, police would release surveillance video of Woo Biddy being tracked, leading up to his final moments. A second murder took place March 18th at 1 a.m. 20-year-old Ronnie Highgrove had been in jail for roughly 2 weeks before his father was able to produce a $200,000 bail. Ronnie was released around 1 a.m. from the jail facility, and as part of standard procedure, was transported by prison staff directly across the street to a bus stop. He'd wait 45 minutes for his family to pick him up before running for his life back onto the jail facility property, through the gates and into the parking lot. The parking arm at the gate was raised at the time without a guard present, and a vehicle was able to chase after Ronnie onto the jail property before 10 gunshots erupted, leaving the 20-year-old dead on the pavement. None of the jail staff were present to witness the shooting, and reports say they only heard the gunfire. April 28th, 2021, Philly police would announce a killer, and not only both of these homicides, but a total of 4 murders occurring between Christmas Eve of last year to March 18th. 16-year-old Amin Hurst has been charged with gunning down Woo Biddy on Instagram Live, and on March 11th, a quadruple shooting took place in which 24-year-old Naquan Smith and 16-year-old Tamir Brown were shot repeatedly, both dying later. The 2 other victims were 19.
Why are you going around terrorizing the city for real though? Like, what is you getting out of this?
18-year-olds and left in critical condition. 7 days.
At this point, they gonna just go ahead, throw his ass the book. You know what I'm saying? Charge him as a menace to society, cause doing too much, like.
Later, Amin would gun down Ronnie Highgrove outside of the jail facility. Investigators believing that this murder was just a case of mistaken identity. 2 days later, Amin Hurst would be arrested for the murder of Woo Biddy, and in the following months, connected and charged with a total of 4 murders. Now, in my opinion, for a 16-year-old to be hit with...
Bro, only 16, moving around crazy. Like, ain't no way in the world you should be around here 16 years old, catching body after body after body. Like, it's so much positive shit you could be doing at 16. What?
With 4 murders I can almost guarantee he's killed more than 4 people. This isn't something that is normal for a 16-year-old to have 4 bodies. You know what I mean? Like, you're really working on a fucking graveyard. You're taking shit out. I highly fucking doubt that he's just a kid from a certain neighborhood that was going at it with people. What I'm thinking in my mind is he had some...
PPP loans help small businesses get back on their feet. But did you know they also help independent...
ads on my shit. Speaking of ads, make sure you like, comment, subscribe my videos so we can get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. You know what I'm saying? So I can get monetized. Yeah, it's like boys start getting paid around this motherfucker.
Older people around him that were leading him into these situations. You gotta understand, when you're young and you're dumb, a small amount of money can seem like the biggest. 10,000 to a 16-year-old is fucking crazy. If you look back at the Boosie murders, Boosie allegedly paid what, $1,200 to have somebody killed, and he had fucking Milo Mike 16, 17 allegedly go and put in work. You know what I mean? There's a lot of young guns in every inner city that are willing to kill shit, but it's usually someone older than them that's able to actually get them to do so. It all comes down to who you're around. Who is your influence? If you have a negative influence and you have a mind similar to a sponge where you'll just absorb whatever's around you, they can breed you into exactly what they want you to be. And in my opinion, it sounds like this kid was nothing more than a crash dummy. He might have made some money along the way. Hey, we're gonna pay you to go do this. We're gonna pay you to go do that. And he's getting it fucking done with no sympathy, which is what makes me think he's done this more than just 4 times. I feel like he's got more bodies up under his belt, or at least more shootings than what's known now at this point, because he's literally just lighting shit up. And he's not hitting somebody once or twice. He's dumping the whole fucking clip into their body. Woo Biddy got hit, estimated 15 times, in the chest and head. So not only did he hit him, and then Woo Biddy hit the floor, he stood and just kept shooting the shit out of him. Like, this is some shit out of a movie. But the saddest part about it is it's real life. And I also looked into social media. The people that are apparently his family members, some of them are Muslim. A lot of them have, you know, Black Lives Matter and things about some of the recent police shootings that have gone on lately. And I'm sure none of them had any fucking idea that one of the biggest threats to their community was their 16-year-old relative who is apparently just wiping shit the fuck out. Now this kid's done. I highly fucking doubt he's gonna beat 4 murders. It doesn't seem possible. And then not only that, it's 4 murders plus the 2 attempted murders for the 2 19-year-olds that survived the shooting. And then, you know, we're talking about gun charges and everything else that follows after that. He's out of there. And why would they use a kid like him? Because he's a perfect crash dummy. He goes and handles business. He does it for a cheap ass price. And then when he gets locked up, it's no effect to you if he doesn't snitch. I'm not sure how they were able to connect him to these 4 different murders unless he's talking. And that happens a lot with younger people that get locked up. They start snitching on their fucking self. They really believe that the more information that they give up about what happens, it can be beneficial for them. And it never turns out that way, because who in their right mind is going to let a 16-year-old that's killed 4 people on paper back into society? If anything, they're going to be more interested in who was actually sending him on these hits. And we don't know if he was getting sent on these hits. This is just my opinion. This is what I'm thinking, because I highly fucking doubt a 16-year-old is just sliding like that with no type of influence and no type of motive other than, oh, I'm gonna just kill a op. But he's definitely one of the most boldest shooters that have come out recently. And if you're a fan of all that drill shit and ops and this and that, this motherfucker going down in history. You can't say he was fucking off at all. 16 years old, walking shit down. I mean, he was in a car allegedly.
That was broad daylight.
for the murder outside of the jail. But this motherfucker was literally walking and jogging behind Woo Biddy on fast forward on a camera. So this is minute after minute before gunning him down and then running off in what looked like black Timbs, big heavy ass boots. Like, this kid wasn't playing no type of fucking games. And it just shows you how dangerous shit can be, where 16-year-olds will take your life and other lives like it ain't nothing. But hey, it's 1090J. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rock.
Man, as you could tell, you gotta stay up out the way. And if you can, get your CPL, protect yourself, protect your family and the people around you. You know what I'm saying? So you can move right. Cause that situation could have been different if Woo Biddy or whatever his name is would have had CPL or thing on him, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't even a half of it, so we ain't gonna get caught up in that. This is Bear's reaction. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell on my video so you will stay tuned for all videos that's coming up, premiering, and all that. Now I'm out.